Hey everyone, today's verse comes from Ezekiel 18 verse 20, which says, "The soul who sins shall die. The son shall not suffer for the iniquity of the father, nor the father suffer for the iniquity of the son. The righteousness of the righteous shall be upon himself, and the wickedness of the wicked shall be upon himself." So here Ezekiel is talking to the Israelites who are thinking that they are being punished for the sins of the ancestors. They have this idea, and I think it comes from Exodus, that's just misunderstood. And they have this idea that they inherited the sins and the punishment from their ancestors. But Ezekiel here is telling us that God does not do it like that. You take responsibility for what you do. He says, the soul who sins shall die. The son shall not suffer for the iniquity of the father. So we do not inherit the punishment and the sins that our parents do. In the same way, the father does not suffer for the iniquity of the son. Our parents are not held guilty for what we do, for the sins we do. And then he continues with this kind of idea that you will reap what you will sow. The righteousness of the righteous shall be upon himself. So in your obedience to God, you will kind of reap that reward. But also in your wickedness and your disobedience to God, your rebellion, you will reap that punishment. And so this is a very important verse that tells us that what we do, our actions we are accountable for our own actions, not our parents. We can't blame anyone. So there's a good verse that tells us that we are accountable for what we do, and we should be obedient to God, because then we will reap that righteousness and that reward. So I hope you all have a wonderful day. Jesus loves you all so much.